Hmm? Ready? How can you be ready? No. Have you? That is why your name. You've been faithful, Lord. Hi. So I was reading a book by Steve Covey, and Stephen Covey's books, right? Who has read any of his books? Stephen Covey. Who has read any of his books? Stephen Covey's book is an American educator and an author, right? Who has read his book? The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's a very beautiful book, has lots of insight. If you're a leader, look out for that book. And also, the 12 Yearly Plan is also a good book as we round off the year and a new year is before us. What are the plans? What are the goals? Okay, let's leave goals aside. When you have a plan, you can add goals to the plan, right? So first of all, you need to structure your year. You don't just enter into the new year sluggishly. You need to plan ahead. You need to know what you want to do quarterly. If you have plans to go back to school, to take up short courses, you need to know what kind of course you need to do in the first quarter of the year. So you need to plan your year. It's a new year before us here. And so what are the plans you've put in place for the next year? What plans have you put in place? Are you just waiting for the new year to just come and just go like that? No. What plans do you have in place for your first quarter? Have you structured your first quarter? Like Stephen Covey would say in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Number one, he said, be proactive. You just have to be proactive. And one of the ways of being proactive is to plan ahead. So when you plan ahead, you ease the stress of, a lot of things coming together. You're being not knowing what to do for time. So when you're proactive, you plan ahead. And that was what Stephen Covey talked about in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Right? So you have to be proactive. You need to know what you want for the next year. The new year is just before us. We just have few days into the new year. And by the way, how was 2025 for you? Did you meet up with your goals? Did you surpass your goals? Did you even set any goals for yourself? Did you set monthly goals, weekly goals? Talk to me. What kind of goals did you set for yourself this year? Did you write any book? Did you start up any business? Did you travel? What did you do? Did you give birth? Did you marry? Did you change your job? What exactly did you do this year that was outstanding for you that you would look back and say, oh, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself in year 2025. I achieved X, Y, Z. Right? So what did you do for yourself in 2025? What did you do for yourself in 2025? Did you start up a new business? Talk to me. Let's talk. Have you planned for the next year, 2026? What plans did you put in place? Or you're just going to enter the new year just like that? What are your plans for the new year? Was 5 a good year for you or a bad year? Yeah, let's discuss. Was 2025 part of those people? How was your 2025? How was it? How was your 2025? How was it? How did it go? Talk to me. Type in the comment section. Was your 2025 good or bad? Hi. So I was asking a question. How was 2025? Was it a good year? Was this year a good year for you? Or was not a good year? Was it good? It wasn't good. How was the year for you? Was it a good year? It was just those kind of years that you were like, let this year just go. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to share my experience with anyone. I just want this year to just go like that. So talk to me. Was it a good year? Oh, it was a good year. Oh, wow. Something. I love that. So how was it good to you? Did you start up a new program? Did you get married? Did you make new friends? So how was the year for you? How can you say the year was so good for you? What are the things that made it a spectacular year for you? What made 2025 a spectacular year for you? What did you do differently? What are you happy about? Are you happy about yourself, the progress you've made, or the progresses you've made? What are the lessons you've learned? Do you have friends? Are you ready to take up a new job? So talk to me. How was 2025? How was it to you? I see something. I think he voted. He said 2025 was a good year. 2025. So whoever said 2025 was a good year, I want to type in the comment section what made it a good year for you. Did you start up a course? What made 2025 a good year for you? try to balance. What made 2025 a good year for you? What made it a good year for you? What made the year 2025 a good year for you? What was the thing that you did that made you, say, I'm proud of myself because I did XYZ. I'm proud of myself because I traveled. Oh, because you are still alive. Beautiful. That's a good one. Yeah, it was a good year that you're still alive, you're still healed, you're still healthy, you're strong, moving about, chopping life, and being grateful. I hope I got it right. You're being grateful. Yeah, that you're alive. It's a lot, it's a whole lot, it's a whole package. It's a whole package to say that you are alive. It's a whole package and healthy and tight, walking and seeing and breathing on your own, and you can even hear, you can perceive things, you can take a stroll without the aid of anything, you could just step out of the house, maybe you could drive out. So it was a good year. It was a good year, despite the ups and downs, despite the things we met on the road. Also say it was a good year for me because um I was able to do more businesses. Yes, I was able to. Okay, I started my perfume business last year, and somehow I was not available to attend to customers, and that really hurts me because customers would place order on the website, and sometimes I would refund their money to them because I was not on ground to do the delivery for them. So I felt really bad, and I was okay. When will I come back? And finally, I came back from my long journey, and I'm able to attend to customers. To me, that was elite. I was really, really happy attending to customers physically. Some of the customers, I don't even get to know them because some place order on the website, and then a whole lot for me. Somebody coming into my shop, I'm sharing, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I did my first exam, second exam. I finished with my coursework. I'm currently working on my dissertation, right? So I've been assigned a project supervisor, and I'm trying to choose a topic. I don't want to choose a topic that will be so difficult for me. I want to choose a topic that I know that I would really, really work with, a topic that, that I can comfortably defend, a topic that I could, get information. I don't want to struggle. I don't want to have issues with my supervisor and my external supervisor. I just want to have a free flow relationship with my supervisors, right? First and second supervisors. So I'm still sourcing for topics that I could, handle well. I don't want to struggle. Oh my gosh. Engineering is a very beautiful field because you read, you expound your knowledge, you think out of the box, you're always trying to fix things, you're always trying to look for solution. Yes, you don't do quick fixes. As an engineer, you look for the permanent solution to problems. You go deeper, and you want to know the root cause of problems, and you want to prefer solutions to those problems. So engineering is a beautiful field, and if you're a lady and you want, let's say you're a parent, and of course you are thinking of what your children would study. Oh, please, engineering is a good one. Software engineering is also good. Design engineering, production is very good. These are beautiful options in engineering that I would also advise people to go into. We've not really scratched, we are still scratching the surface. We've not gone deeper in engineering in Nigeria. We've not gone deeper. Truly, we have not gone deeper. Alrighty. So what again did I do this year? Oh, this year was a very wonderful year. This year my car got burnt. While I was driving, my car got burnt on the road, and I can't forget that day. It was not a pleasant sight to see you to stand and watch your car burning. My goodness, I felt really bad, but we moved. I didn't stay there crying and throwing pity party game. No, 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 I didn't do those. I didn't do all of those. I did not. I just moved on. They carried the car, they towed it to the workshop, and then we started from there. We started from there. It was not easy, truly, but finally. So now there's something I want to talk about. Staying relevant in a fast-paced world. How to be relevant in a fast-paced world. How to be relevant in a fast-paced world. You have to be a lifetime learner. We are living in a technology age. A lot of things are evolving, things are changing, things are, the things you used to know are not obtainable now. Oh yeah. Growing up, I could remember that, when we watched national television, what happens is that once it gets to a particular time of the day, the television goes off and you don't get to watch it again till the following day. Today, it is not like that. You could just television and it's on all through. Something is playing all through. So a lot of things have changed. So how do you stay relevant in a fast-paced world? How do you keep yourself updated in a fast-paced world? So updating, upgrading, upscaling yourself, these are words that are becoming more common. Constant, if you're doing a business, so because we're living in a fast-paced world, these words you would hear interchangeably used by different people, that, oh, I need to upgrade. Even using a phone, we've upgraded. I can remember the first phone I used was a Nokia 3310. But these days, you could hardly find Nokia 3310 phones because we've upgraded. If you're a parent, the parenting style you used or your parents used years ago, what is obtainable now. Because some of us at TBT were born before technology. Some of us were born during technology age. And some of the children we're giving birth to now are tech savvies. They are in already. And so if you are a parent, you're not updated, you are not upgrading yourself, you will not understand the language the children are speaking now. You will not. So we are living in a constantly fast-paced world. So you don't have to say, I'm not going to do anything. We're entering a new year. What plans have you put in place? What are the structures? Have you structured the first quarter of the year? Have you structured your year? What have you put in place for the first month? So this is the period for structuring yourself, for putting things in perspective. Get your calendars, get spreadsheets or maybe some papers, and begin to put the things you need. You just need to categorize the structures that you want to put in place. You need to, maybe on a spreadsheet, you could just put personal, you could put your spiritual life. What are the goals you need to set for your spiritual life coming 2025, coming 2026? For your maybe your work life. What are the goals you're putting in place? Are you going to go for courses? Are you going to go in for some self-paced courses online? Maybe you could go to Coursera, you could go to edX, you could go to Udemy. There are various e-learning websites that you could place for this coming year. This coming year is not going to be like every other year. It is not going to be like every other year, right? No, 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 no. We are going to ourselves. We are going to do things differently because we want to obtain a different result. So I told myself that, look, I know there is a rush. A lot of people want to make it in time. They want to, make more money. So they do all kinds of things in order to make more money. But here's the thing. One thing I have employed as a person or as an individual is I'm all right. So I was asking a question. Have you structured your year 2026? Have you planned? What are the things you are putting in place in order to make more progress this year? Right? Okay. So I don't know. It's really, really bad. Network is really poor. So I was asking a question. I started by asking, how has this year been for you? Was it a good year or a bad year? So how has 2025 been for you?